Welcome back. Welcome back to Origami Snowman. This thing's microwave is going to beep in a minute. I'm trying to do a lot of things all at once, you guys. So bear with me. Yep. That's my lunch. Okay, so I've never done this before. Never eaten and golfed, which I know some people do. Whatever. I'm not some people. I'm one people. So let's hang on one second. You're gonna hear the most delicious sound in the world. Are you ready? Oh, did that fill your heart with joy? Because it did mine. That is not soda, by the way. That is seltzer water. Pink grapefruit. I normally would never, ever eat pink grapefruit. But, that's just me. Okay, so I'm trying to do like a bunch of things at once. It's been a very busy morning, even though I love caramelized onions. Yeah, so I worked a little bit, and I came home. I have a passenger she's been having a rough time. It's been a bad year. It's been a bad couple years, but she's been very strong. And I think she's reached a point where it's not enough to be strong anymore. So she has decided, rather than immerse herself in a place that causes her all sorts of heartache and anxiety, which is high school, she's gonna go remote. So, oh my goodness, it's so good food. Oh, I love food so much. Anyway, she's gonna be leaving. She's not gonna be on my bus anymore after, I think tomorrow or Thursday will be her last day. So either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And so I've been working on a little project that, just a little goodbye. Thank you so much for being amazing and awesome. And we'll be around when you need us kind of thing, And so I've been working on that. And now I've made a mess. But and I had to order a new debit card because there were some fraudulent charges on our other one, and I didn't like that. So, my morning has been busier than I would like. So anyway, now we're doing golf, and I don't know what to talk about because I didn't plan this. I literally, I put my food in the microwave, and I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could do this all at once? And I thought, well, hang on, who's stopping me? I make the rules. So this is the rule I'm making. Oh, well, that was close. Not really. How are you guys doing? Yeah? Everybody doing all right? Oh, my word. Okay, caramelized onions and sausages and red peppers. Oh, it's so good. And I used, when I was making it last night, I used an ungodly amount of garlic salt. So I feel like my stomach and my mouth are so happy, but my heart is like, are you flippin' kidding me? We talked about this with the cake, and I'm like, I don't remember the cake, but there's cake in the fridge. I'm not going to eat any, though. I'm going to be a good boy and not eat the cake. Although it was good cake. Oh, well, there we go. Bye. We'll try again. That was good. Hang on one second. I need a sip. Oh, I like water. Water's good. Yeah. I'm reading right now. I guess we're talking about this. East of Eden by John Steinbeck. And John Steinbeck is so good. He's an easily overlooked writer. A lot of people, older folks, it's not young adult or anything like that. It's like classic literature. But a lot of people have never read John Steinbeck, and that's fine. Most people don't read the classics. Classics are books that you know about but have never read. Like, I don't know all about. I've heard of Dostoevsky. I don't think I've ever read Dostoevsky. So, it's that kind of thing. And Steinbeck, he's sort of one of those. Like, you'll read The Pearl in high school, and then that's it. Maybe you'll read Of Mice and Men, but you don't, like you don't think anything of it. If somebody forces you to read a book in high school, you pretty much burn all memory of that author and that book from your mind. It's just a thing you do. But Steinbeck is really good. He's sort of very deserving of that title of like classic author. And he doesn't write the way you're supposed to. You know what I mean? Oh my, so good. He's very poetic in his prose. And he writes the way we think, not so much the way we write or the way we talk. And so everything he says, it feels very unique, but it's also like, it feels very like logical. Like the way he talks, you're like, yep, that works. Why don't we talk like this more? And he's just he's an excellent narrator. He carries you along with him. He doesn't make you do really any work. And so I'm really enjoying this. As much as it's not Brandon Sanderson, I'm enjoying it. So I'm trying real hard not to think about what book it's not while enjoying the book that it is. Hang on. Big bite. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm such a happy Matt right now. Sorry. I have to wipe some joy from my chin. That was not the sentence I should have said just now, but it was delicious. Hey guys, what's going on? I don't think I'm ever going to try this again because my attention is being just rent between this delicious feast in front of me, this delightful bowl of nonsense, and the game that I should be playing. Do you like listening to me eat? I should probably beep that out. That probably sounded pretty offensive. I'm sorry. Anyway. So yeah. Onions, just throw them in a frying pan with some oil and just get them real hot and leave them there until they start to look like, are they burning? You know what I mean? And then, you're moving them around the whole time, right? And you're adding garlic salt. And then when you get to that point where you're like starting to see some brown, then you throw in your peppers, your red peppers, your bell peppers, right? And you wait until your bell peppers start to get tender, and then you throw in your cut up sausage and then just wait until you can't wait any longer. And so it's just the temptation to devour it all is too much. And then, you're good. You're ready to go. And you can, make a little burrito out of it, or you can put it on like a hoagie bun, or, just throw it in a bowl and eat it like it's some kind of weird salad. And you'll be happy, and your cholesterol will do things that you never thought it could. Oh my. So here's a hole in one. No, it's not. Never mind. I take it back. I'm not even mad. I'm so happy with the food. So East of Eden, I'm still real early on in the book, and I'm not entirely sure what the plot is. I like to sometimes read a book without knowing anything about it. One book that they recommend doing that with, it's Susan Clark's Piranesi. Really good book. It's very interesting, and I enjoy it quite a lot. I liked her. I've got a couple of her other books. The one most notable that you probably, if you've heard of, is Doctor Strange and Mr. Norrell. And no. Nope, that's not it. Not Dr. Jonathan Strange. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Or Norrell. I think it's Norrell. It's very interesting. That's a big book. It's all about like magic in England during the Napoleonic Wars. And it pits theoretical magicians against practical magicians, of which there are only two. And these two magicians kind of partner up And spoiler alert, they don't really like each other all that much. They disagree with each other's like philosophies and methods. You know what I'm saying? One's very serious about it, and the other is like kind of flippant and like, let's try this. You know, like he's almost childish about it. Like he plays around, and the other guy is like, no, 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 no. This is not how we're supposed to use this. So it's a really interesting book. It's like historical fiction, but I don't know how accurate because I don't know much about that history. So whatever. So Piranesi by Susanna Clark. Check it out. It's a quick read. Go into it blind. Don't try to, like read reviews on it or anything. Just look at the number of stars, and if that number of stars satisfies you, then go for it. So, but I enjoy kind of going into a book with no, like, I don't know what the plot is. I don't know what I'm waiting for, and I think, pardon me, I think the struggle for, that I had writing the blurb on the back of my last book has changed me. I hated writing that blurb. It's so hard to decide what information do I want readers to go into this book with? None. But I can't give them none. Stephen King can give them none. He can just be like, yeah, I wrote another book. And people will be like, yes, please. Nicholas Sparks can be like, hey, I got a love book. And people are like, yes, I need love books. So they don't even care what it's about. Like, they just are like, it's like a Hallmark movie. My wife will watch any Hallmark movie. It doesn't matter. As long as they're in flannel and there's a dog involved, like that's basically those are the prime ingredients for a good Hallmark movie. And so some people just don't, they've already built up the trust. Certain writers have done so. I have not. Nobody knows who I am. So why on earth would they be like, I will blindly read this book? The only people who blindly read my books are people who actually know me. For some reason, I have not done enough, I don't know. For the most, I get the feeling that a lot of people don't like me, but I don't know that that's true. Maybe people do like me. Maybe this is just my old brain, my intrusive thoughts lying to me, and me just, assuming that, hey, nobody in middle school liked me. Why would they like me now? I'm not that much better. But maybe I am. Maybe I've grown. I don't know. So I like reading a book knowing nothing, because then I get out of it what I genuinely need rather than what I'm supposed to look for. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if I had gone into, let's say the Da Vinci Code with no understanding, no awareness of what the plot was, I would have enjoyed it more. Maybe I would have found something and thought this is clearly the important part. But no, they tell you ahead of time what the important part is, and that's not helpful. I like to think on my own. And I'm sitting here talking to you, not eating my food, and that's bad. So, one more big bite. And now I'm going to say goodbye. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and thanks for watching this weird video that I did. Ill-advised, by the way. I thought I could kill two birds with one stone. Unfortunately, there are way more than two birds, and I misplaced my stone. And I'm talking with a very full mouth. So gross. I'm so sorry. I love you guys so much. And I will see you hopefully in the next one where I hopefully am no longer eating. Goodbye.